So guys, welcome all. KRT Technical Tuesday. We see a few people we haven't seen in quite a while. But obviously because of the lockdown, people get back. So that's amazing. Good to have you back, guys. Today we will focus on the last bits of the Renraku. We last week we did a 10th queue till 5th queue, and within the IFK we got left 2nd queue to 1st queue and Showdown. So that's what we will be focusing on today, and depending on time we might throw in a little bit extra, but we'll see what happens. Enjoy. If you've got a question, use the chat over here or over there, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Darren?
Yeah, not much really. My heater broke in my dojo today, so I'm not feeling great about the heat. See, it's pretty cold. But no, it'll be fine. Just no jumping, spinning kicks to start off with, right? We're Thursday this week, aren't we? As well.
We are Thursday, and there is a little something extra this Friday.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. Yeah, she's not here today, but she and Jan, she asked Darren and myself to do a session on Friday, a fight and fit for the, I think it's Loughborough and Mountain Ash dojo by Sheehan Sunil, Sheehan Janine, and Sensei Stephen Davies. This will be, I dare to say, 6:30 UK time, 7:30 European time, and a lot earlier in Canada and USA. But if you guys would like to train with us, because we will be doing a Thunder Thursday this week, and then a Friday Fight and Fit Friday. So if you guys would like to train with us, please let us know, or let she and Janine know, so she can send you the details, because it's open for everyone to train with us, as always.
Yes, we did check for you guys. Or should I say Wesley checked? I forgot. Are you going to be in Xmas dress? Not on Friday, no, but Mountain Ash are doing one tomorrow where they're wearing hats and stuff. So if you want to join in Mountain Ash tomorrow, send she and Janine a message and she can send you the link, and you can have a why should I be?
Well, you're a Christmas elf, so you should be.
Exactly. I mean, I'm the same height already as an elf. I don't need to dress up as one, right? Anyways, on that note, shall we get started?
Let's go.
Yeah. Because you will. Okay, well, you dress up, Jackie, and we'll all laugh at you.
Maybe we'll do it as well. Wink, wink.
Yeah. I think next Tuesday. Are we on next Tuesday? We are, right? Okay, let's jump loose a little bit, because we're going straight into some kicks and bits on the first Renraku that we've got. So let's just nice and loose, relax for now. Okay, let's slowly get warm. Just kick the legs out to the side, just 45 degrees. Nice and relaxed at the moment. We're going to move into some hizzers, and then we'll start the first Renraku. Just bringing the leg up, nice and relaxed, just 45 degrees, nothing too strenuous at the moment. Alternate legs. How's your ankle, Maria? Any better? So. Okay, be careful. I've got to be careful today as well, because it's freezing. We're going to snap a hamstring otherwise. Okay, or turn it with the arm to the knee. So left arm, right leg, left leg, right arm. We're still relaxing at the moment. Okay, so just kicking out a very low migraine at the same time to start working them hamstrings a little bit. And back to knees. Try to open the hip now a little bit as you do. So don't just come up, try and go up and back. And stop the bounce. Just open the hips each time. Open, out. Okay, we're going to go across and then twist. 10 more. Ich, knee, sun, she, go, rook, shish, ach, kid, G. Okay. So, just work on the hamstrings a little bit. Right leg out in front. Keep it nice and straight, so you're in like a really bad Kikosadachi, really. Bend on the back leg, straight front leg, and just lean forward. Okay, change, other leg. So the first combination we've got actually uses quite a lot of space. So you're going to have to be a bit inventive if you don't have much space, like probably 99% of us. Just be aware of the space when we're delivering these techniques. And back to the center, and then just elbows down and relax. And come up, rotate the right arm forward, ich, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ki, ju, and back, ich, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ki, ju, left arm forward, ich, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ki, ju, and back, ich, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ki, Ju, right arm forward, left arm back. Ich, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ki, ju, and hey, ich, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, shish, ach, ki, ju. Just shake loose. To me and tidy your knees up. Okay, right, so the first combination for first cue, second cue, sorry, is it's quite an aggressive drive forward. But first of all, we need to go back. So if we cast our mind back to 8th cue or 7th cue, I think it was, 1, 2, 3, we are starting off on a very similar plane where we're moving back, and it's just a drop, get and barai. Okay, it doesn't have to be the full basic version. All we need to do is drop, get and barai down here. So we're going to work on this just for the starters. Again, I'm working on getting warm here. And don't forget, backhand in, one, back, okay? Back and then forward, back and then forward, okay? Got 10 on the left, 10 on the right, and then we'll build onto it. Just wondering, Wesley, do you want to take half of this combination and I do half of it? Otherwise, it's quite long.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So I'll take the first few couple of techniques and you can take the last couple. Okay, right, so we're going to be here, moving back, in. Remember, nice and strict with this backhand. Pull down, back in. Pull down, back in. Okay, balls of your feet, nice bend on your legs. Remember, it's still basic fighting positions. Okay, ready, moving back. Edge, back. Heave. Stand. Heave. Go. Back. Ish. Ish. Head. Heave. Shit. And change legs. Same thing. Sliding back. Almost like a Morshi and bra. Ready? Edge. Heave. Stand. Heave. Go. Right. Ish. Ish. Head. Heave. Shit. Okay. Right, so from there, as we go back, we've naturally been coming forward anyway, and that's how the Renraku works. Okay, so we're going to be coming back, and then we've got an ago-uchi. So an ago-uchi is to the jaw, and it has to pull back. Don't leave it out like we have done on some of the other techniques where we'd be going forward. Okay, so we slide back, forward, ago-uchi. Slide back, forward, ago-uchi. Same thing, we've got 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Then we're going to add the next technique, and then we're going to move over to Wesley, who can take us on from there. Okay? Okay, ready? H. E. Stand. G. Go. Right. H. H. K. G. Shia. And on hey, change legs. Okay, ready? H. E. Stand. G. Help. Right. H. H. Head. G. Shit. Hey, change legs. Okay. So from there, slide back, get them right. Forward, aguchi, in, nice long gyakuski, Showdown. Okay. So slide back, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's just a little bit of an adjustment from the first one and the second one. Not much, it's just a little bit more of a drive forward, a little bit of a longer stance, and making sure we're in this position, getting ready for the next technique. Okay? We'll do 5 on the left, 5 on the right, then we'll move over to Wesley for the next bit. Okay? If he so wishes, of course, he might turn around and say, no, you do it. Okay, ready? H. E. San. G. Go. Shia. And change legs. Same thing. Ready? H. E. San. G. Go. Shia. Harry.
All right.
Still drink if you want. go over the pond, or it's still cold to Wesley.
Yeah. Right. So there we go. Right then. So basic long stance. A little bit more into the fighting bit. We have one Ago Uchi. This is Jordan, and a long Gyaku Chudan. Us. That's where we are. Block, attack, attack. Us. From here, this is where we start right now. Step across, Jordan Mai Giri. Us. Don't step across like this. Step across into a kind of Nekwashidashi. That's the beauty of it. One, Jordan Mai Giri. Us. So only the Jordan Mai Giri to warm up. 5 on the left, 5 on the right, and then we add it on to the rest of the combination.
That's cool.
Now you got it?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, ready? Here we go. And we step Mai Giri. There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Alate. Step, Mai Giri, and back. Proper stances. There we go. Ready? Ish. Knee. Sun. Sheaf. And go. And okay. Good. So on the count, block, Jordan, Chudan, step, Mai Giri, Jordan. Us. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. We gotta keep moving because we don't want to cool off again. Ready? There we go. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Aisha. Mawate. So, block, Jordan, Chudan, Jordan Mai Giri. Ready? There we go. And ish. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Aisha. Good. And Mawate again. Right. So we're gonna add on Jordan Mai Giri with the left leg, Jordan Mawashi Giri out of the back leg. Us. After you do the Jordan Mawashi Giri, put it in front because you will finish with some of the other kicks. I tend to do Jordan, to be fair. Yeah. So I'm not really sure.
Give me 2 minutes. You carry on. I'll be back.
Yeah, let's go. I thought all the kicks in this Renraku were Jordans, but Darren's not particularly sure, and we don't want to teach it to you guys wrong. So he's going to find out right now. Is it a Chudan Mai Giri or is it a Jordan Mai Giri? So we will come back to you guys about this. Yeah? Good. All right. So what we're going to do, block 1, 2, Mai Giri, Jordan Mawashi Giri out of the back leg. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Ready? Show me some thumbs. Can't really see it right now. Ready? Good. There we go. Left leg in front. Oh, I see some chats. Oh. All right then, Louise. Then we will change that in a bit. Thank you. Yeah? Cool. Let's go Jordan Mawashi Giri. Yeah? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? Good. There we go. And ish. And left leg in front again. Knee. Left leg in front again. Sun. Left leg in front again. She. And there we go. Last one. Go. And there we go. All right. Other leg around. Other leg in front. Right leg in front.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Showdown.
Back. 1, 2. Yeah. Louise said it as well. Apparently, the Mai Giri and Ushiro Giri are Chudan.
Yeah.
And the Jordan Mawashi Giri obviously is a Jordan. So this was a mistake from my side. I've always been doing this wrong then, to be fair. So yeah.
Hey, we all make mistakes.
I'm never too proud to admit. So instead of the Mai Giri Jordan, we go Mai Giri Chudan, Mawashi Giri Jordan. Yeah.
Awesome.
After this, we will go back to Darren for the last couple of techniques out of this combination. Yeah? Cool. Right leg in front. Block. 1, 2. Mai Giri Chudan, Jordan Mawashi Giri. Ready? There we go. Ish. Ish. Done. She. Last one. Push. And
Yeah.
all right, shake loose a little bit. Only 3 more techniques to go, guys, in this Renraku.
Yes, this one's quite a long Renraku. And like I said earlier, the idea is to start to drive and be quick on your feet on this, but given the space, obviously, just be careful with that. So you're all okay. Right, so carrying on from there, we've got Gedanbarai, Aga ski, Chudan ski, step, Maigiri Chudan, Mawashi Jordan, and from there, we've got an Ishirogiri Chudan, and we'll end Gedanbarai and Gyaku ski. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend like we've just done the Mawashi Jordan with the right leg, and we're going to be here. We're just going to finish off the last bit here, return and cover. Okay, so we've got the right leg forward. We're still in a long stance, remember, because we're in a basic fighting stance, not a knockdown fighting stance. We're here. We've got an Ishirogiri, Gedanbarai, Gyaku ski, return and cover. Okay. Now, what a lot of people do when they get to this stage is they go like this, and then they lose total focus on this Gedanbarai. Here, out and back. Okay. So let's think about this, which is why we're just doing a few on this. We're going to do maybe 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and then we're going to look to add it all together. Okay. So right leg forward, left leg Ishirogiri first. Ready? Edge, Ishiro, Gedanbarai, Gyaku ski, and don't forget, return and cover. Return and cover. Okay? Right leg forward. Ready? Edge. 1, 2, 3, return and cover. Step back. In position. In. 2. We'll do one more. Sun. Shia. Okay, left leg forward. So right leg, back kick, Gedanbarai, Gyaku ski, then return and cover. Okay, 3 here, and then we'll add it all together. Ready? H. 1, Shia. Sorry, I was on the wrong leg. Ready? E. Shia. Sun. Shia. And back. So change legs, left leg forward this time. Now, as I said, normally we would drive and get a good pace and a fair amount of distance on this combination, but we know I've only got maybe about 3.5 meters and I'd need a lot more than that. But we are doing Kibadachi. No, yes, it's wrong, Maria. It's always Renraku fighting stance. Okay, it's not Kibadachi. Okay, you can argue that both legs are bent like a Kibadachi, but it isn't a kibadachi here. We come through, we have an angle on our body, then through on the gyaku, but it is a Renraku fighting stance that we do. I understand why they do that, because they're talking about being here, the angle on the stance, and then twist through, but it's not strictly a kibadachi. That's incorrect, okay? Cool, no worries. So, the full combination, we're going to slide back, get them right, slide forward, agauchi, in, gyaku ski chudan, step, maigiri chudan, washi jordan, ishirogeri, get them right, gyaku ski, return and cover, okay? What we'll look to do is we'll look to do 10 of these, and we're going to do them on alternate legs. So the first one will be the left leg forward, right leg, and left leg. Yes. Us. Okay, so, sorry about that, a couple of messages. Ready? So, let's start off by numbers through the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then the second one by numbers, and then the following 8, we will do mogore. So, ready? H, slide. Ni, san, shi, go. Rank. H, H, shia. Good. And all the way back into position. Okay, an 8 count for this as well, and then we'll move on to a little mogore. H, ni, san, shi, go, rock, h, yeah. And back we go. Okay, now as you're going through mogore, try to adjust your position as I did as we go through. Otherwise, you will definitely start kicking stuff. Okay. Right, let's go. Ready? All the way through. Hey! Shia! Step back. Right leg forward this time. Ready? Knee! Shia! All the way back. Sun! Yeah. She. Aisha. Here. Go. Here. Back. Here. 2 more. Sheesh. Aisha. Last one. Aish. Aisha. Nari. Awesome. So a really quick drink. Moving over to Wesley for the next one. Awesome. Not as complicated as this one. There's a lot of movements, a lot of different directions. Remember, all of them are basic techniques, so do think about that.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right then. So before we go into the next one, the first out of the first cue, remember that when we do Ishirogiri in the last one, this is the second kick out of 5th cue. So the spin out of the stance. Os, don't step and then do the spin. Os, good. Well done all. So that was the first one. So we're now going into basic stance. Jordan Mawashigiri out of the front leg. Oisuki, Gyakusuki. Jordan Mawashigiri out of the back leg, and you put it in front. You will go forward 3 times, backward 3 times. But obviously, we're limited in space, so we might be in the same place all the time. Yeah? If you got the room, if you got the space, please take it. Yeah? Good. So we're gonna start off doing a kick out of the front leg. Normally, when you do some fighting stuff, it's very easy to do a kick out of the front leg when you first do a little skip or a little switch. remember basics. So we're not gonna do skip and then do a kick. So we're gonna go twist in, Jordan Washigiri, Oisuki. Yeah? Over here, first start 5 times Jordan Washigiri out of the front leg. Only go there. Yeah? Only 5 Jordan Washigiri. Us. Twist in, Jordan, and be ready in the right position. Yeah?
Us.
All right. Oh yeah, it's still a basic. It's still a basic, but we go into a little bit more of a knockdown fighting stance. So we don't have to go there. We can go into right position. Don't go standing there square. Rather have you teaching and practicing over there. So out of this position, you can go there. First, in a long stance, because kicking in a long stance is much harder than kicking from a short stance. Ready? There we go. Only 5 out of the front leg. H. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go.
Yeah.
Awate.
Os.
There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go.
Yeah.
And Mawate.
Os.
Don't pick up the leg already over here. When you twist in, knee up first, and then rest of the leg. Yeah? Now we're going to do Jordan and a long Oisuki to the chest. Os. So over here, 1, bang, Oisuki, slide it in. Us. Will be Jordan Washigiri Oisuki. You will not have contact with your partner or your colleague or your opponent. Yeah? There we go. And back. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Shia. Mawate.
Os.
Right leg in front. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Aisha. Mawate. Right.
Os.
Front leg, front arm, back arm. Os. Remember, guys, this is what's going wrong, because when you tell people it's knockdown, people go from there to here like this. And then even my punches were really long right now. You will see this. You want to see long techniques. So front leg, front arm, back arm, and still bring it back really quickly. Us. Ready?
Os.
There we go. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go.
Os.
Good. Jordan, front, back. Oi, Yaku. Us.
Os.
Here we go. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Shia. Mawate. All right.
Os.
Last thing to add. Front leg, front arm, back arm. Out of this position. Back leg, and there. Os. There's probably 2 ways to do it. And I've been teach 2 ways. 1, 2, back leg, and put it in front. Or 1, 2, and straight away. Os. Let's check what Darren does in this one.
The second one you did.
Yeah.
Back and then follow through straight away with the
Cool. All right. I've been teaching that one as well. Obviously, there's always people who, maybe change it a little bit. But for now, we're going for the second one. Front leg, front arm, back arm, and out of the back leg, you throw it while the front arm is still there. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Ready? Good. As you can see, I'm sweaty. Things are heating up properly. Ready? There we go. Left leg in front again. Knees. Think about people, long arms. Sun. Cheese. Angles. Aisha. All right, Mawate. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Us. Ready? There we go. Aish. Knees. Sun. Sheesh. Last one, people. Us. Oh. Aisha. Alrighty then, guys. This is very, very nice one to use into knockdown fighting. Punch, kick all the way there because the shoulder is already there. Make it easy for yourself. Us, quick little drink. Over to Darren.
Okay, so the next one for first cue is all punches. Okay, now like with Wesley, we do it 2 ways. With this, one is a slide forward, and then there's a step forward version. Okay, more often than not, we use the slide version, which is what we're going to do today. Okay, but I'll actually show you both. There's no difference in the techniques. So we've got Oitsuki, Gyaku, Oitsuki, Shaski. That's the combination we're going to do. Now, this one is where we start to learn about moving our body. Okay, rather than just 1, 2, 3, 4, which what Wesley said a minute ago. When we're doing this, we see this a lot. And in this is also true because Hanshi's like, come on, faster, more power. Great, it's all good having that in your mind, but if you're just doing this, it's just a bunch of fast arms. There's no real power going in there, okay? So we've got the slide version, 1, 2, 3, 4, or we've got the step version, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? No difference in the hand techniques, it's just whether we slide or we step, okay? We're going to work on the slide, so we'll be going 3 up, and effectively you return. Don't forget, in these Renrakus, we are in a knockdown position here, and it's a roll cover in position, whereas normal Renraku, we are here, okay? So do remember the difference on the turn.
Sorry, Darren just said something really important there. Up to 5th cue, you will do uchi uke and then back to the proper position. And this is something a lot of people forget, doing this in a proper way. From 2nd cue on, when we do mawate, it's going to be, thank you, Mr. Stringer. That's very good, yeah? This is very important because you can do a lot of very good and clean techniques. If you do something like the turn and back to the position in a rubbish way, it's going to look very, very bad, guys. So please don't look very bad. Be like Darren. Be proper.
Don't be as bad as me. Be better than me. Okay. Right. So we're going to work on the slide position here, and it's much like this position that Wesley was doing a second ago. Okay. We're starting to learn when to push and when that power hits. So the goal is to push as it lands. We're going to be doing the oitsuki. So we're going to start off on this because loads of people have trouble with this. They go like this. Okay, so we're just going to work on the push and the drive at the same time here. Okay, so we're just going to edge forward, 5 on the one side, change legs, 5 on the other side. Then we'll start to add the techniques. Okay, all good. Remember, we're punching chest, 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 stomach. This is where we're looking to hit on the techniques. I think so too. So, ready? Remember your knockdown cover, still a slightly longer stance than what you potentially would be on the mat. Okay, let's work long, then we can always condense it down. Ready? Sliding forward, oitski in. H! D! Ten! She! Hell! Shia! Okay, change legs. Ready? H! E! San! She! Hell! Shia! Good, good. Right. So now I always relate our body in this position to doors. Okay? If you've ever been on a seminar with me, I'm always talking about opening doors, closing doors, opening doors, closing doors. Okay? Because it's easy for people to relate to things they do every day. Okay? When you slide forward, you're opening the door. So we open the door at 45 degrees-ish to angle the body. Now what we're looking to do is close the door and bring it back to more of a square position. And this is what we should be looking for in this combination. Open, close, open, close. Okay? Try to think about this movement here as your door. Open the door, close the door. Open, close, okay? Much like we did with our teapots and trophies last week, okay? So, let's just start on there. We're going to do 1, 2, and then back. 1, 2, and then back, okay? Leave the arms out there for a purpose, focus point at the moment. It won't work that way when we start doing it more grey, but just aim, making sure that we open, close, and what's really important now is we start to get really strict with these guards, okay? These guards, 1, 2, 3, 4, guards, okay? Whereas before, we've been here, don't get caught out like this. I'm telling you now, Wesley will 100% kick you in the face. 100%. It's not even 99.9. It's 100, okay? Please don't be that person. I told you, I warned you, I can't do more than that. Okay? Cover, be strict all the time. Okay? 1, 2, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Then we're going to move on and add the other 2 techniques. Okay? Ready? In position. H! D! 10! She! Hell! Yeah, and hopefully you can see yourself in the screen. Are my hands there or thereabouts covering my jaw? Okay. If the answer is no, shame on you. Wesley's just kicked you in the face. He's kicked a lot of people in the face, to be fair, but it's not the point. Okay, ready? H! E! Sun! She! Go! Here! And change legs. Okay, so we're going to skip to the last 2. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. So it's the same as the first technique. We're still going to use the move forward because I think it's important for us to start learning when this hits the ground, this is the peak of our technique. Okay? Yeah, all understand? 1, Shtasky is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other leg. Okay? Let's go. Ready? H! Remember, open and close. Knee, open, close, back. Step, open, close, back. She! No! She! And hey, other leg forward. Remember, hands closed all the time. I know we all like to be here when we're fighting knockdown, but we are still basic. Ready? H! E! Sun! She! Go! Sheer! And change legs. Right. So, let's add it all together. You've got there, slide, oitski, twist, backhand, twist, oitski, twist, Shtaski. Remember, it is a basic Shtaski, even though lots of us like to punch in more of a Tataski when we do this in Knockdown. Okay? Basic for now. Make sure a full twist round, in position, parallel to the ground, not scooping up. Look at that.
Yes.
Nice long stance. So I'm going to count each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change legs. Knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change legs. Don't forget to slide in and out. And all the time we're doing the punches, we've got movement on the legs as well as the hips. Don't just rely on these arms. Everybody understand?
Yeah, maybe it's smart to say that there's a different way of doing it. You can be left leg forward 3 times when you do the sequence. When you do Mawate, you go right leg forward 3 times, or you can do this alternate. So right leg, left leg, right leg, Mawate, right leg, left leg, right leg, Mawate. It depends on whatever you will do in your country, whatever you will get taught. I don't mind, but to be fair, oi, gyaku, oi, and then a nice teski should be properly. Doesn't matter what leg.
That is a must. That is a must. Whether you step or slide is purely at the dojo instructor or the grading instructor's preference. Okay. Awesome. Predominantly, we use slide forward, but it's not necessarily the only way. Okay, it's like we always do techniques oitsuki when we're doing basics, but if you read the syllabus, it actually says the instructor may ask you to perform all of these or any of these in gyaku. Okay, so always pay attention to what the dojo instructor wants from you. Okay? Yes. Excellent. So slide forward 1, 2, 3, 4, change legs. Slide forward 1, 2, 3, 4, change legs. Okay? Remember, we are sliding, not stepping. Okay, ready?
Okay.
H. Change legs. Knee. Focus on these hands. Cover. Sun. She. Go. Harry.
Us.
You have a quick little drink. And we're moving on.
Us.
Nicely. No questions so far, so that's a good thing, I guess. If there are any questions, please let us know. It is worth noting that we did them 2 the wrong way around in syllabus order. That was my fault. Should have been the punches first and then the kicks, but they are both for the same grade.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
Still first cue.
First cue. Yeah. All right. Shall we do this? A few techniques for me, a few techniques for you, and a few techniques for me again, just as we did.
Yes, we can. I'm quite happy with that.
Right then, because otherwise you guys get bored by seeing me all the time. We do pay for a bit of Darren, to be fair. All right then. So yeah. So we're going into Showdown right now. So first then, and this is the might we say, in the sequences, this is the grand finale. Yeah. This is probably, if you're a white belt, a low grade, stepping into the dojo, seeing brown, black belts performing this, you'll be like, that's what I want to be doing in 2 weeks' time. You're probably not going to make it, but that's the goal. That's definitely the goal. Yeah. So we're going to do 1 low kick, 1 Giden Mawashigiri, and the rest of them are all Jordans.
Awesome.
And they're flashy, very flashy. So they are just our type of kicks, to be fair. Yeah.
Jackie looks excited already, I saw.
All right then. So what we're going to do, because in this one, you're going to make a really long and you really drive it in, because you're already making the effort before the next kick. Yeah. So make sure what we're going to do right now, we're going to do 10 really long, and then we're going to slowly do them alternate. But I want you to be as relaxed as possible and don't think about any guard stuff and just really throw your leg into the low kick, into the Gedan Mawashigiri, because you really want to get used to the feeling that you throw something and something very flashy will come afterwards. Yeah? There we go. Ready? Just leave the hands over here. Just leave them over here. You can even go a little bit like this and really throw in the low kick. Yeah? It's just for the feeling. There we go. And ish. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Tish. Ash. Cool. Last one, uno más. Sure. Good. Think about when you do this kick, think about breaking 3 baseball bats with that one kick. When you see people performing this, they don't really do a proper Gedan Mawashigiri. They whack straight through it because you gotta make the break, yeah? And otherwise, the break is gonna make you, yeah? So, into proper position right now. Fighting what you're gonna do right now. Right, or your back leg, drive it in, and already put yourself into like a taekwondo position, because from this position, Jordan Ushiro Mawashigiri with the left leg. Os. We're going to do it alternate, and we're going to go for 8. Yeah? Right, there we go. Ready? Again, Ushiro Mawashi Jordan. And Ish. Now, right leg in front. Knee. Left leg in front. Sun. Right leg in front. She. Left leg in front. Go. Roku. Sish. Last one. Os. Aisha. Aisha. All right. Something you must not forget, when you do a Shiruma Washigiri right now, you may drop it in front because we're going Jordan Maigiri, and this will be the last technique I will do, and then we're going to give those to Darren. So when you do Gedan Shiruma Washigiri, bring it in front in the right position so you can do a straight Maigiri. Us. So alternate again. 1, 2, 3. Us. Gedan, Jordan. Us. Gedan, Jordan. 8 times again. Us. Only 8. Otherwise, we will be dizzy. We don't want that. Us. Ready? There we go. Be light on the feet. There we go. Other leg in front. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Last 2. Sish. Last one. Ash. Aisha. Good. And easy. Okay. Over to my main man with a plan, Mr. Stringer. Quick little drink. Over to the next 2 techniques.
So, as Wesley said, try and relax initially, because this is a bit of the irony of these kind of techniques is when you see all the low grades and they're here and they're like doing way back when in 5th Q syllabus, okay, or 4th Q, 6th and 5th Q, should I say, when they're doing like the Morshigeri and the Yokogeri, no one really gets that clean out and pull back. And they all end up going like this because they've got no focus on it. Then when they come to this one, and you can actually start winging it through, people end up doing this. They come out and then they drop the technique on the center line. And it's because they're not sure in their mind. It's like when you say to a beginner, Zenku Sudachi's here, and then they're here, and then you say, okay, Renraku's here, and then they end up going here. So there's a bit of a crossover on what version they should be doing. Okay. Now remember, enabling your body to go past the center line means pivoting this foot. Now it may not be so apparent on the Gidan, but now on the next technique I'm going to do, it will be apparent because we've come with the Maigiri Jordan, and then we've got a Jordan Mawashi. Exactly the same version that Wesley did first of all. It comes across the body, then we've got the Ishiro, the Maigiri, and then we're coming across again with the Mawashi-geri Jordan. Okay, and we've done a couple of exercises on this in the past, which hopefully have enabled you to step into this grade fairly easily. Okay, so what we are now is we've got 1, 2, 3 Maigiri Jordan. And we're going to pretend that we've already done the Maigiri Jordan off the right leg. Okay, as Wesley said, we've done the Maigiri straight forward. Our stance is already pointing forward here. So now we need to roll the Mawashi-geri Jordan over. Okay, so what we're going to do, just for strict purposes, we're just going to lift this knee up, lift the knee up forward, put it down, Mawashi-geri Jordan, step back, lift the knee up, Mawashi-geri Jordan, step back. Okay, so what we're making sure is that our stance is square before we start, because many people, they start doing this on the Maigiri and then they're like, yeah! Of course, it's hard work to get that Mawashi Jordan in. Well, of course, that's why you need to finish square. Okay, so we're going to work on that. 5 on the left, 5 on the right, then we're going to add on the last kick. Okay, so right leg forward, because this is where the first technique will come from. Remember, good God, 1, roll through, step back. Okay, all on the same side. Ready? In position. Edge, up, roll through, step back. Knee, up, roll through, step back. Sun. Remember, bend the leg, then straighten the leg. Shi, don't kick with a straight leg. Go. Shia. And change the legs. We're pretending that we would have started on the right leg forward. 1, 2, Maigiri, left leg forward. Raise the knee, roll the kick through. Okay, still keep it fairly relaxed at the moment. Try to relax that kick through. Okay, and remember where your peak is, where the head is, not out here. Okay, ready? Edge, up, roll. Knee, up, roll. Sun. Shi. Go. Shia. Okay. Now from there, it should just be a natural movement to start adding the Ishiro Mawashi on. Okay. And remember, on the line that we're going, be straightforward. Don't start going off towards the side as we're doing this combination. Loads of people do. Pick your focus point. That's where it is. Okay? All understand? So, let's start off with the right leg forward. And we're going to come through Mawashi, Ishiro, and then making sure that we finish in a good stance, facing our opponent. Step back with the right leg forward. Okay? All understand? So we're going to do 3 on the right leg forward, 3 on the left leg forward. And then we're going to add them all together, and then we'll move on from there. Okay? Ready? Right leg forward, Morshi Jordan, Ishiro Morshi Jordan. Alternate legs. Ready? Edge! 1, 2, and focus. Stepping back. Knee! Sun!
Aisha.
Yeah, okay. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Kick Morshi with the right, Ishiro with the left. Remember your focus points. Ready? Edge!
Aisha.
Knee!
Yeah.
Sun! Here! Good. Right. Now in our limited space, let's try and add these on. Now under normal circumstances, I'd expect you to drive forward as much as you can again. Okay? What lots of people do, they tend to really stay on a small position. As soon as you start this kick, the person's going to start to move away. So you've got to chase them. By the time I've done 2 kicks, I'm already at the end of my dojo, so it's impossible today. Okay, so please do try to bring through and narrow the stance as much as you possibly can today. Okay?
Of course.
You will run out of space. I don't know anyone who's got a big enough place to do this. Maybe Damon's hall is a little bit long, but you know, I don't think even he has the space. Ready? So by numbers first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Right, let's go. Ready? Edge. E. San. Shi. Go. Yeah. And the other leg forward. So right leg forward now. Ready? By numbers again. Edge. E. Jordan. San. Jordan. Shi. Jordan. Go. Shia. And back. Right. No counting this time. I'll count each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and easy. Think about the techniques, and please think about the center line that you're trying to kick on. We don't want all of these kicks going all over the place. Even in a short, in a short restricted space is even more important. Okay, let's go. Ready? Okay. Edge. 1. Yeah. And back. Right leg forward this time. E.
Aisha.
San.
Aisha.
Shi.
Aisha.
2 more. Go.
Aisha.
Last one. Rock. Yeah. And marry. Let's have a quick little drink. And then we have a little extension, I think.
Yes. A little extension. And I think it's good to practice this.
Ikiwaki, basically. Ikiwaki.
Yes. This is the moment. This is like when you've done this, you'll be like, oh, so I finished the book right now. And then there's always Hanshi Steve Arneil, who will kind of tickle you a little bit more.
Yes.
A little bit stricter. Wants a little bit more. And will drive you to the absolute limit. I can remember doing my second Dan grading in the BKK summer camp. And I've never, I can do the kick, don't get me wrong, but I never did the sequence like this. And then he really let us do this one. I think 10, 15, maybe even 20 times. I can't even remember. It was 2010 and I'm getting old now. So it's 10 years ago. So, and then I was like, whoa, hell yeah. I showed them, right? And then he was like, okay, that was pretty good. And now show me this. Another 10 times. And he cracked me there. He cracked me. Yeah. So we're gonna change the last technique. We're gonna change the last technique. Instead of making the Shiruma Washigiri, you're gonna make a tornado kick. So it's gonna be Jodama Washigiri twist and another, well, Jodama Washigiri with a spin. So we're just gonna. I'm sorry.
Let's highlight Jackie. She's looking raring to go.
Yeah. So we're just gonna be focused on the last little bit, because we want you to then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Awesome.
Instead of Jodama Shiruma Washigiri, make a tornado Jodama Washigiri. Awesome. So what we're just gonna do is we're gonna be left leg Jodama Washigiri, Shiri. Yeah. So we're gonna be right leg in front. We're gonna throw Jodama Washigiri and a spin with the left leg. So double left leg. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what we're gonna practice right now. So it's gonna be Jodama Washigiri out of here, quick, and another turn. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side, and then yeah, let's add this all together and finish it up a little bit. Yeah, cool. Right then, so right leg in front. Let's start with probably for most of you the hardest leg. Yeah, Jodama Washigiri twist, Jodama Washigiri. Yeah, there we go. Knee.
Shit.
Sun.
Shit.
She.
Shit.
Last one, people. Gosh.
Shit.
Good. Other way around.
Awesome.
Left leg in front. You just did a Maigiri Jordan out of the left leg. Jordan and another Jordan. Yeah? Are we ready for this?
Oh, wow.
Are we good? Yeah. Let's set everything in the right position. Ready? Right leg in front. Here we go. And ish.
Shit.
Knee.
Shit.
Sun.
Shit.
She.
Shit.
Last one, people.
Osh.
Wash. Aisha.
Shit.
Good. All right. Now let's add it all together. Think about, we do this alternate. We do one slowly on the left, one slowly on the right, and then 2 on 2 quickly, and try to cover it without a count. Yeah? Are there any questions about this twisting, turning, tornado jumps? No? I see everybody.
Use the turns to your momentum. The more you stop them kicks, the harder that last one will be, guaranteed. Yeah. Try to flow through on a nice rhythm and routine, okay?
You gotta be flowing and into a rhythm. It's like a dance. When you do this, when you fight, try to be in the rhythm. When you do this, try to be in the rhythm. Yeah? Good. Awesome. Right, we start off left leg in front.
Awesome.
Let's go on the count. Ready? Here we go. Ish, knee, sun, she, go. Aisha. Other side in front. And ish, knee, sun, she, go. Aisha.
Yeah.
Wow. Good, good, good. Are we ready, guys? 2, 2. Without the count, whack it in, okay? Like Hanshi will say, whack, come on. God damn it.
God damn it.
God damn it. Left leg in front. And
good work, guys.
knee.
Yeah.
Good. 2 more to go.
Osh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Osh.
Make it happen. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Awesome work, guys. Awesome work. I think we covered everything here. Is everybody still standing, or are we all very, very dizzy? All right, guys.
More importantly, is everyone's hips where they should be?
All right,
no.
guys. This was really good. Really, really good work.
Yes, and remember that last one isn't in the syllabus. As Wesley said, Hanshi bangs it out quite often. Likes to push you, likes to test you when you're tired. He's often made you do Gohongeris for the last 15, 20 minutes or whatever. He says, yeah, come on, you can do this. You got it. And you do got it. You just got to believe it. Okay? So, can you break down slowly tornado kick? Well, I'm working on the levitation, but it hasn't quite come to me yet. Okay, I can try. I can definitely try this. So, what essentially is happening when you do the tornado kick is I'll do it off my better leg, and maybe I can slow it down a little bit more. So, as you're rolling through with the Mawashi-geri, what we're starting to do is this leg is starting to come up with. Actually, this is my worst leg. This leg is coming up with the Ishiro Mawashi, and effectively it doesn't happen. You pull it through, and then you rotate through with the Mawashi. Okay, so it works something like this. I'll try and slow it down the best I can, Bernardo, but there are limitations to how much I can stay in the air. When you're 5'6", it's not far from the ground already. Okay, so we're coming through 1, 2. Okay, so what you're looking for on the second part is you're going to be here. This comes up, and then we rotate through. Do not think about going 1, 2. That's like seriously advanced stuff right there. You want to first of all think about being here. This comes up, and then we rotate through with the second one. Okay, start there. That is Hanshi's expectations. That is the tornado kick. Once you start getting like really good, then we can start thinking about doing Ishiro Mawashi and the Mawashi at the same time. Does that help you at all, Bernardo?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't worry about my old hips. It's okay. No, it's fine, really. It's a very difficult kick, very complex, and until you start to understand how your body moves, it's very difficult, which is why we're talking about making sure that you keep this momentum going. The moment you start stopping that spin coming round, it's very difficult, okay? So keep that flowing nicely through all the time. Okay, cool. Let's have a little stretch now, I think. Or do we have any other plans? Maybe Toby Ishiro Mawashi tornado kick, Toby Ishiro Mawashi tornado kick? No, I'm just kidding. Let's go for some stretching and try and do some. Yeah, Jackie's keen to go again, I know, but we haven't got all night, Jackie, okay? We've got to call it day. We've got to call it quits somewhere. Okay, right. Did you take me a spotlight?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, right, cool. Right.
For some reason it changed.
It wasn't me. Maybe
Yeah.
it was Jackie. Okay,
Maybe.
right. So let's just go into a figure of 8 movement with the hips to start off with. Just loosen them off nicely. Okay, ready? So ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, i, ju. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to rotate that one leg around and really try to rotate it as far around. Don't just get to here and then drop. Try and get a nice big circle, and then we're going to be going the other way to try and relieve off this hip that we've just been abusing, basically. Okay, right leg first. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, q, ju. Okay, let's go for the other leg first on the inside. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, q, okay, and back onto the other leg. So this time we're looking at coming out and then back in. Try to push this right behind the hip if we can. I know it's not easy for a lot of people, but let's try. Ready? Ich. Try and keep the hip flat. Ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, q, ju. Okay, and the other leg. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, q, ju. Good, good. Right. Let's go on the ground a little bit. Okay, so I need to come into such position like this. Try and get this leg out of the way. I mean, you can have it here, but it might be a bit difficult for you to keep this leg close. Okay, I want you to keep this leg close here and just start to roll it through. And what you should feel is an uncomfortable pinch on their muscles as we roll through. Okay, so start off with it just straight, and then we're going to try and really start to bring it out a little bit. All the time when this passes by, we're trying to keep it close to the body. Don't have it out here. This is fine. You will feel the pinch here, but what we want to do is to try and keep it really tight here so we can feel other bits of the muscles working rather than just your hip joint. Okay? Okay, right. So keep it nice and close. Out a bit for me. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, ish, ach, q, ju, isha, and change your legs over. Okay. in nice and tight if we can. Ready, and itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Rook. Ish. Ach. Q. Q. Yeah. Okay. Back to the front. Let's just go to the butterfly. Okay. So just hold the feet with one. Lean to the side, and we're just going to open this hips up in the other direction. We've been pulling it in. Let's try and stretch it out. Release off these hip flexors a little bit. Ready? Itch. Try and push it down. And relax. And to the other side. Knee. Relax. Other side. Sun. Relax. She. Relax. Two more. Go on each leg, that is. Relax. Rook. Relax. Last one on each leg. Ish. Try to push it down. Relax. Last one. Knee. And relax. Okay. Just come up and just open and close. Here. Try and relax open them hips. Okay. Well, another fantastic effort by you all, and we're making you do very demanding things. As always, we like to push you and stretch you to your limits, as Hanshi has done to all of us in the past. Hopefully you found it really useful. Remember, it's my Gary Chudan and Ishiro Gary Chudan, not as we first fought with all Jordans. And with the first Q syllabuses, it's the punches first, then the Jordan Washi, Oigiaku Jordan Washi. Apart from that, perfect session. You know, and it's just details. It's just the order in which they go in, that they were slightly different to the book. But effectively, we've covered now all the syllabuses, all the Renrakus for every single grade in the IFK syllabus. So hopefully it's put you all in good stead for next year, because probably people won't be grading this year now because we're all closed. I think London's on tier 3 now. Holland is shut down, and Canada's just, well, we don't know. But yeah, super efforts, super stuff as always. Remember, think about and focus on the technique all the time. Everything you do, even if you're feeling a bit crappy on the day, not feeling on top form, you're not the strongest you've ever been, your technique cannot suffer this. Okay, keep the technique and everything else will fall into place. When you feel good, when you feel bad, you'll have much better days in general. Okay, top stuff.
Yeah, I think again we did a great session together with all of us, and yeah, it was amazing effort. Definitely not the easiest things to do. Yeah, if you focus on this stuff, one day it might be easy. or at least easier. The harder you practice this, the less hard it gets. Thanks again for being here again, and yeah, hopefully Darren and myself, we kind of entertain you during these sad and very annoying times, and this kind of feels like we're in this together, because we truly are. We are in this together. If you believe in it or not, things are happening, and make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and keep kicking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stay active.
Stay active. Very. Everybody can now unmute themselves. Thank you.
Go on, Gary always makes me think of 40 years ago when I was doing it with Nakamura for 40 minutes non-stop.
Mm.
He used to love that. Go on, Gary.
How old are you?
I knew you were going to say that, you cheeky monkey.
Yeah, but Jan
That
is
got me right in it, didn't it?
To be fair, you walked right into it going, I did this 40 years ago. So, you know, you kind of asked for it a little bit. I mean, it was 30 years, 31 or 32 years ago, I think. 31 years ago I started karate, so, you know,
yeah.
It's a long time.
Oh,
and it's a
bit
great
longer
long
than me.
time.
I know. Me even longer then.
Yeah, well.
Oh, so you never got to train with him too? Did you ever train with him at Wimbledon, Damon, or were you not there then?
Sorry?
Were you not at Wimbledon when Tatsu was there, Nakamura?
No.
No.
I was in Richmond back.
See, that's how old school I am. That was in the days of McVicker and Williamson and everyone else.
That is old school.
You don't know about the First World War.
I'm going to call it pedigree. Pedigree. Not old.
Good on it, though.
Churchill was there.
Yeah.
Thank good this is virtual. You're so lucky.
Nothing happened.
Guy George Washington. I can't remember his name.
You guys are getting me really depressed. At least she was smart enough to start 40 years ago. I only started 4 years ago, so.
We can either say that you're really young and you've only just started, or you was really dumb. Young or dumb? Which one you want to take?
Well, my family thinks I'm dumb because
I was only 4 when I started.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family thinks I'm crazy because I've gotten so many broken bones in the last 4 years. And I never broke a bone in my body until I started Kyokushin.
Cut that out. We'll have to cut that out of the edit.
Yeah. Yeah,
you don't mend as well when you're 50.
Well done, now, guys. Awesome.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Amazing.
Bye.
Excellent. Yes, I didn't quite fall over.
Good job. Well done.
Bye-bye. See you Thursday.
Bye-bye.
Hey, guys.
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you.
Well done.
Cheers, Michael.
Yeah, cheers.
Yes.
Bye.